when you keep overthinking about it, and when you think too much about it, you're not doing yourself any good.
Hello there and welcome to the Law of Attraction World channel, the channel you need if you want to manifest your desires into reality. Before I talk about Eckhart Tolle and his approach on overthinking as an addiction, let me tell you why overthinking or thinking too much can stop you from getting what you want using the Law of Attraction. Thinking too much, overthinking, may block the process of manifestation for you, and this is how. Think of something simple like ordering food. When you go to a restaurant and you order food, how do you proceed? Do you actually go to the kitchen and see how the food is made? Do you ask questions? How are you going to make my food? Do you give them instructions? Put this and not that? Of course you don't. You just sit there and wait for your food to be delivered to you. Now imagine what would happen if you went to the kitchen and asked them questions or give them instructions and you interfered with their job. They will mostly not like it. There's gonna be a delay in delivering your food. You won't probably get the best food because it's their job, and nobody likes it when you tell them what to do in their own jobs. This is similar to what's happening with the universe. When you ask the universe or when you ask God for something, why don't you just sit there and wait for it to happen to you? When you start thinking about how is it gonna happen, you are kinda interfering with the process. It's like you don't trust God. You don't trust the ability of the universe to deliver your desire to you. When you interfere, it may cause a delay in the manifestation. When you interfere, it's just like you are telling the universe you're not doing your job properly, this is how you should be doing it. And this is wrong. You should trust the process. So when you have a desire, just do your job, do your part, which is asking for it, believing that it's going to be delivered to you, taking actions when you have to, because you will of course have to take actions at some point. We already talked about inspired actions in another video. I'm going to leave the link below. And that's it. You wait for your desire to be delivered to you. This is your part. How is it going to happen? That is not your part. And when you think too much about it, you're not doing yourself any good. So now we know how overthinking can ruin the process of manifestation for you. Now back to Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle is one of the most inspiring people that I unfortunately discovered recently. I'm not proud of that because he's really interesting, and I really recommend that you read his books, especially The Power of the Now. He mostly talks about the moment, the presence. He calls it the presence. If you read his book, you will understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, so he talks about overthinking as an addiction that most people have. And it's one of the greatest addictions that existed since the beginning of time. But most people underestimate, because when you talk addiction, most people think about substances. There are many kinds of addictions, and overthinking is an addiction. And thoughts are just small entities. Ideas are very small entities, but they want more of your consciousness, more of your attention. So they grow and they take you with them wherever they want. Just think about it. Sometimes you're just minding your own business and out of the blue, out of nowhere, an idea shows up in your mind. It starts very small, it keeps on growing, and then it takes you to places that you don't want to be. So the approach of Eckhart Tolle when it comes to overthinking is that you should kind of isolate yourself from what's going in your mind. I mean, your presence should be in the background, letting all the ideas coming and going. So when you're aware of the moment, of the present moment, and an idea comes to your mind, when a small idea starts taking your attention and your consciousness, don't follow it, don't feed it so that it grows. Just watch it goes by while you are in the background, your presence in the background, and you watch the idea comes and go. Don't resist it. Don't try to force it away. Don't think about it, because thinking about overthinking causes more overthinking, and then you are stuck in a vicious circle. So what you should do is be aware of the moment and let the ideas come and go while you are in the background. I don't know if that makes any sense. I tried to explain it the best way I could, but I'm gonna link you the video that I saw.
Present moment awareness means thinking subsides, may not disappear completely, but something else arises that is primary. We call it presence or awareness.
Very inspiring. I'm gonna leave a link below. But that's mostly the concept, the presence in the background while the ideas come and go. And you can do that by meditation. Meditation is the best tool that can help you stay in the moment, enjoy the moment, be present right now, not thinking about the future or the past. Other techniques is that you put pointers wherever you go, near your bed, in the kitchen, on the fridge, on your computer. One word could be enough, like presence or be present. Whenever you read that word, you remember to bring yourself to the moment, because you sure will be thinking too much about something or anything. Most of our thoughts are not doing us any good.
When you follow a thought, it goes like that. You can wake up 20 minutes later, and it started with being a little bit hungry and thinking of a restaurant, and it ends up with thinking about how dreadful your life is.
Most of our thoughts are useless to us, so we shouldn't feed them. You shouldn't pay too much attention to every thought that comes through your mind. Eckhart Tolle also said that a lot of the overactivity of the mind is an attempt to escape from the easiness of the moment. And that's very powerful and very deep. You should think about it. The moment is easy, so the mind tries to escape it. It kind of looks suspicious. It's too easy, so your mind starts overacting. Your mind starts overacting by thinking too much, and one thought leads to another, and so on. And you'll find yourself thinking about Anyway, again, I recommend that you read Eckhart Tolle's books, especially The Power of the Now, and if you have time, watch the video that I'm gonna link below. And that was it for overthinking. Stop overthinking, find ways to calm your mind and be present in the moment. That was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.